And here is another. This video will cover the backyard. And here is my jam, newly planted, less than 6 months. So this tree is planted right next to my water tank. Is protected from the wind. And here's another, I think this is a reed tree. Yeah, it's a reed tree. Another avocado tree. So, and here, this tree I transplanted. This is another pomelo. This is a Chandler pomelo. And that's my new gate. And that's my security camera. And here is a Monroe avocado tree. So newly planted. So you can see that's Dow worker there over there. You can see all those little spots there. I'll zoom in. They're pruning right now. And up there, that's Dow Winery, D-A-O-U. And that's their facility down below. And this is my Italian olive tree, Tuscan blend. And over there, that's another pomelo tree that was transplanted. And that's another lemon tree. So I planted to help block the wind. The backyard get the most wind. So, and here, coming up to my jujube, Thai jujube, 2 different varieties. The regular Thai and giant Thai jujube. So I have to tie it because the wind broke one of my tree in half, split the tree in half. You could see it. So I'm temporarily tying it. When I have more time, I need to prune this tree and properly strap it down. And here's my mulch wood chip that I got from my tree guy. And I also have a Chinese jujube. I have different variety of jujube. If you're not familiar with jujube, they're super fruit. They're extremely high on anti-inflammatory. I highly recommend all my friends, including the previous owner. This is how we become friends. And I have her planted a jujube at the house in Paso Robles that she just finished building last year. And she also planted another jujube tree at her Texas home. So it's so easy to grow. Low maintenance. You do need to prune them once they get bigger yearly, but there's no disease or any of that stuff. So I highly recommend, and if you're having, as you age, inflammation in your body, jujube is one of the strongest, the highest anti-inflammatory fruit out there. So and it produces fruit yearly. And here's my mulberry tree. This is crazy good. So I need to prune. It's a little late on pruning, cutting back, so it won't get too massive. It's easier to pick without standing on a ladder. So you can see all this wood chip here. Eventually, I'm hoping in time the wood chip will break down and morel mushroom will come up and also prevent wheat from growing. So now I'm in the backyard. Here's my jam that I got from Maddox Nursery. It's doing well. So just a quick update. And that's my backyard. I'm gonna go real fast. And my strawberry, my blueberry, and my asparagus, 2 asparagus bed. So, and here's my nabal, another nabal. And oh, you can see it. Some of the purple asparagus coming up. You see, and it's crazy good. Oh, I think I might have a chance to cut some of it. After this rain, you can see them coming up from below. See? So look at all my, it's all coming up. And I got the green asparagus also mixed together. You can see all the little asparagus shoot coming up. So blueberry, strawberry, asparagus. And here's my bougainvillea. This is what it looked like. It looked like it's dead, but this is the dormancy of bougainvillea. So, and by next month, the weather will slowly getting warmer. It will rebloom. So I have this whole area here. And those tree, conifer, those emerald green, I think it's emerald green, yeah. And once it get bigger, I think the maximum height for those is 15 feet tall. Will help cut. It will cut the wind because the wind coming, from the southwest toward our house. So that's why. And here's my other asparagus bed. So I plant a lot of more redwood tree and conifer all along the edges here to block the wind. And here's all my young avocado tree and pomelo tree that I grafted. So you can see all those red, orange flags. Those are new location for more avocado tree. That mound there is all set for an avocado tree. So here's another hole that my guy had to dig. That's a jam avocado right there. That was from Maddox Nursery. That's conifer. That's a redwood tree. So I'm planting more tree to help once the tree get bigger, taller, to block the wind going into the yard. So that's another. My cat. That's another hole for another more avocado tree here. So another mound, and here's another mound. So just a real quick. Yeah, sorry, my house, my yard is so massive. To shoot everything that I'm growing here, it takes a long time. And that's why when I'm shooting the video, if I'm out of breath, because the elevation here is 2,000 and the ground is uneven. So it's all this, it's like a wave. The ground is up and down, different stages. So if I sound out of breath, that's what happened. So here's a jam tree. And here is a edronal with some fruit on there. You can see it. And we just finished tying down, or I just finished tying down yesterday. So my cherry tree, this is my raised bed. Here's my pile, another pile wood chip, big pile. I think this pile is bigger than the one over there. So, and here's my mislabeled tree that I already slowly graft other variety to it. It had one fruit on here, so I have no idea what variety this is. So, and this is a queen. This tree was loaded with fruit, so it's capable of producing fruit this year. So since last year the fruit dropped, but this year it had another year to the tree. So, and that's a jam. That's another little baby jam. That's a worts tree. You can see all the graft that I did. Well, I've been doing a lot of grafting. You can see that's the oldest tree that we have. So, and there's also reed fruit on there. So yes, and you could grow them. I know. Even when I was at the rare fruit grower show, a lot of people say I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm taking a risk. My tree will die. Avocado, you can't grow avocado in Paso Robles. Well, I've been here, it's going on 11 years, and all my trees survive. It's not only my tree. There was two larger avocado tree that the previous owner planted, and it was not very good. The fruit was not good eating. It had very little meat. And of all the year, over 20 years that she was here, she was not able to get the tree to produce fruit. And as soon as I moved here, we took over the house, we moved here, and I was able to get the tree to produce fruit. And I even shipped her a whole box of it. And the fruit, the skin was very thin, very little meat on there. You could eat the skin, it turned black when it's ripe on the tree. And so I decided I removed the tree. So the tree been here 20 years and it survived all the weather, the snow. So that's when I decided, if that tree able to survive the weather here, I'm gonna plant some avocado tree, and none of my tree die. The only reason it die is because I planted in clay soil. Avocado do not like clay soil. So everything, avocado, citrus, you have to plant in atamoya, cherimoya. If you have clay soil, you have to, what has he been eating? He vomit. You have to mix it 50%, and the reason I use a lot of gypsum is to help root rot. That's what they said. All the experts say, it help, and also it help fertilize your tree, especially if you're planting subtropical, and you can see the flower. And I have and it's already producing fruit right away. You can see my reed avocado hanging in there. Let me see if I get better angle. So I'm gonna those are reed. So it's capable, if depend on the time of year you took the cutting, it's capable of producing fruit right away, the same year. So this is a Gwen tree. Gwen or Carmen. Yeah, I got a couple of fruit on there. So, and here's, I have a lot of jam. Going back to jam, yeah, if I did not mention on my other video, jam avocado is better than hash. If you're not aware of it, I'm going to plant more jam. Hash you could get anywhere. And hash is good, but jam is one step or 1 point above hash. Just for your info. And here I'm right next to my lamb hash. The last storm it dropped, oh my God, it dropped probably 75 of my fruit. I still have a whole box of lamb left. And here, it's not mature until, this summer. So for Paso Robles, you could see it. So whatever's left, I was disappointed. So it's not, so somehow it produced more fruit to the north side of the branch, and the back side, the south side is not producing. So that's why I'm grafting different variety. I got Monroe, and I have Monroe. Other variety to this. Let me see what's in here. Oh, I got water in this bags. You have to drain it from the last storm. Another Monroe. I order cutting from Tropical Acre. So you can see all the graft that I did. More here, 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 here. More Oro Negro to this. This one didn't take. You can see it. So this tree, I don't have much left. The way after the storm, I'll let you know how many more drop. This is a lamb has. So just a quick update on this lamb has tree. And this is a surprise. I already saw grafting other variety to it. This is the last year. This is a surprise in the backyard. So you can see I grabbed, this is a choquette onto this surprise tree. You can see it. It took. So, and it's also have flower buds. So it depends. I grafted in October. So once it blooms and it get pollinated, good chance I will get choquette, fruit on there. Including this one is also took. You could see it. It busted out. And more choquette. You can see it. Cutting. More up here. And which one is this? Bernecker. So I got Bernecker beside choquette. It's also took. So the one that took with the leaves, I removed the plastic. So just for your info. So, and this is my backyard there. And backside yard. So I got another avocado, either jam. Carmen got one fruit on there, you can see it. Right there. I think that's a jam. So here's another one. And here's another smaller tree, and there's another smaller tree. And you see, that's one of my best tasting pomelo. And here's a jam tree next to a reed tree. And yes, I do have fruit on there. So coming up close, it's looking raggedy. You can see it. Oop. See, the fruit is oblong. It's not round like other reed tree. So I'm keeping my finger crossed. There's two. That this tree will able to hold more fruit this year. Well, it did. It had over 70 fruit on this tree last year, but the coon been eating it. So I think I got the coon under control now. So, and I graft other B variety cutting to it. You can see it. There's one. This one took. You can see it. It busted out from the grafting tape. So let me see which one is this. This is a Ronnie. So Ronnie's I have not tasted Ronnie. Supposed to be excellent. And here, Oro Negro next to my reed fruit. So somehow my reed is oblong in this area. It's not round. So, and the tree is pretty good size. So I can't wait till this tree get, this year once it start producing flower. Well, it's already start forming flower buds here. So, and this is the backyard. So, and you can see coming here, my orange, my navel orange, I think I picked all the pomelo on here. So you can see all the tape, the plastic dust graft I've been doing. I'm gonna do a lot more grafting. So just a quick update. And more pomelo, young pomelo tree, another pomelo tree. So this is my Galaxy Donut Peach. I did not prune it last year. This year I severely pruned it to keep it under control. And you see my worker down below. You can see all the redwood that I planted right here. Once the tree get bigger, it will help block the wind to protect my fruit tree, my mango tree. Not mango tree, I do have mango tree in the front, but my avocado tree. So So more pomelo and my, what you call it, sugar cane. So I have sugar cane planted new. They're not up yet. So that whole patch there's new sugar cane planted underneath the soil. So, and there's more sugar cane over there. So this is, and then my, what you call it, olive tree, different variety. Those are curing olive that you use for eating. And you could also, make olive oil out of it also. And here's my cinnamon tree, avocado. So just a fast tour. Here, yesterday, my guy prepare another hole, an avocado tree here. So there's two more, shawwill and what you call it? I think that's a Carmen, and that's a shawwill. So and here is my new 15-inch container of nabal, and I already grafted other variety to it. You can see it. Choquette. I grafted 2 choquette branch onto this tree. So I don't know if this it might need another year before it fruit, but you can see all those new flower buds forming. So, and this is nabal. Hang on. And the backside of this mislabeled tree, I did a lot of grafting. You can see it over there. All the plastic with the tape. Those are newly grafted. Cutting that I got from rare fruit grower. So I got some new variety, and some of it is here you can see it, green gold. That's the cutting from Rare Food Society. And I Oro Negro. There's more here, little. So I'll keep you updated to see how many grafts I did. I'm getting pretty fast with the grafting now, and most of my graft takes. So but if you order graft from Florida, you have to wash and scrub all the black algae, because in Florida the weather is different than California, and even the weather here is drier than Southern California. So we get less mildew than Southern California. Southern California in the summer, the temperature get more humid than our weather. We're a little slightly drier. So we get less fungal and mildew. Just for your info. And so if you order any cutting, any type of cutting from Florida, you have to scrub and wash it with antibacterial or special soap to get all the fungal disease off the cutting before you graft, and dry it good before you graft. Hang on. And real fast, this is my white sapote. Last time I was showing the fruit and there's hardly any flower. You can see all the flower buds, and the bee is pollinating. You can see, I'll zoom in this one. You can see it. Oh, you can see those little white sapote fruit right there. Can you see it? That's the fruit that got pollinated. So I'm so excited. And yes, you could grow white sapote in Paso Robles. Those are, it's not open yet. So I encourage you to grow, and they could handle the temperature here. So, and that's my Indian lychee. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna plant what you call it, another avocado tree there. Pinkerton. I was so impressed. I was at the Maddox Nursery. They had a fruit on one of their 24-inch box, and it was huge. I was so excited. I was so impressed. So hang on. Okay, coming back to my center tree in the backyard, my nabal. So since I finished planting, you can see it covering it up with leaves, wood chips on top, and then I also put all the kitchen scrap on top of it, all my pomelo peel, so and pomegranate. So I already did some grafting onto this nabal tree, choquette. I will be, and since last time, I removed the 2 lower branch because I want this tree, I want to raise the canopy of this tree, and so it would grow shaped like a mushroom. So I'll be training this tree to, because it's the center of my backyard, and when we have barbecue, friends over, will look pretty. And it's not only look pretty, it will produce multi-variety of avocado, large avocado, and you could see it. And the reason I decided on nabal, because it's an open tree canopy. So you could, yes, the fruit will expose, but then certain other variety that I'm grafting on, Florida variety, I'll be grafting a lot of Florida, including daily 11 onto this tree. The reason I picked nabal is the branch is, nabal fruit is big. It could handle, it could hold Florida fruit on here. So shawwill and ethanol the fruit is smaller. It cannot handle large fruit if I, plant ethanol or shawwill on here. So that's why. Plus, I got it wholesale price on top, so it was a plus. So I will keep you updated to see how this tree doing. 2 years from now should able to hold fruit and produce multiple variety of large, super large avocado onto this tree. Will be the talking piece of the backyard, just like a lot of my fruit tree in the front. So you can see, I normally have a nice big table here, and then we normally have 2 tables there, one long table, 10 sitting for 10, another round table, and I have 2 tables here. Everything stored in our gigantic garage there. So, and here's my another Myers lemon tree is loaded. So when the weather's nice in the summer, all the citrus blossom, it smells so good. And so that will be the center attention. People could see the avocado there hanging. Well, it's not going to be another 2 more years, but you get what I'm trying to do. So it's like that lemon tree, Myers lemon tree. And if I fertilize that tree, the fruit, right now this year I didn't fertilize. So the fruit is normal size. But it get 3 times the size. It's like the size of a grapefruit, large grapefruit. And I'm not exaggerating. It's mind-blowing. So just envision sitting here and you see all this fruit hanging. It's so pretty. And that's my trumpet flower tree. So that's what I'm doing. And will be the talking piece, that tree there, of the backyard. Plus, you could eat the fruit. So if you like this video, please subscribe. Any question, comment? I did not totally cover the whole entire backyard, but the bulk of the most important area of the backyard. And if you wonder how my kiwi's going, I have not picked my kiwi fruit yet. Been too busy. So it's still hanging. I need to prune it soon after the storm. You can see it. See all my kiwi? It should able to hold. I need to prune it so it could bloom this spring. Bloom in late spring. So it's loaded with fruit. Here, this is the fuzzy kiwi. You can see it. And there's more over there. Yes. And if anyone have any cutting, kiwi cutting, the yellow variety, let me know. I would love, I've been trying to find yellow kiwi cutting to graft onto my kiwi vine here. And this is growing in Paso Robles, California. So I should have more fruit this year, since as this last year was the first year it produced fruit. Kiwi, it will take 3 years, just like grape, before it produces fruit. So if you're not familiar, read up on kiwi, everything about kiwi. So hope you like this video. Please subscribe. Any question, comment, and I will answer all your questions. Thank you.